I can make you a promise. Right here, right now, that life is going to knock you down. Life's going to deliver you some blows. It's going to knock you off your feet. Life is going to clap you upside of your head. Life is going to make you so dizzy you can't stand. Life is going to knock you down. With that understanding in mind, there is only one decision for you to make. And that's how many times you're going to get back up. You see, the procrastinators of the world, the naysayers of the world, the people that live in the negative side of the world will tell you to focus on the problem. They will tell you to focus on the hit. They'll tell you to focus on the pain that comes immediately after the hit. But that's the bit that keeps you in that bit. That's the bit that keeps you getting hit when you get back up. People will go ahead and blame the system. You must have heard them. It's the system that tears me down. It's the government that's working against me. It's not the government that's working against you. You haven't learned. You haven't learned the lesson that was at the crux of the pain. You haven't grasped the lesson that life was trying to give you. You haven't earned the tools to get through to the next level. The reason why you're living Groundhog Day again and again and again and again and again is not because luck turned you down and turned its back on you. It's quite simply because you haven't seen the gem that's in the middle of the pain, because you're too focused on the fist that's dishing it out. You see, the fist that's dishing it out is only relevant. It's only relevant to the situation that you're in. Hear me today. It's only relevant to the situation that you're in. So if the situation is that you're getting fired job after job after job after job, you got to check the reason why. And it may not be the obvious reason why. People around you will tell you that, you know what, your company's just not ready for you. The people around you will tell you, you know what, your boss is an idiot. The truth of the matter is, you might be the idiot. In the sense that you might be the one that's bashing your head against a brick wall, trying to make your way or carve your way inside a profession that doesn't belong to you. We all fall victim of proximity circumstances every now and again. Proximity relationships, proximity jobs. You know, we end up going out with someone just because they live close by. We end up going into a job because it's what our daddy did, or what our grandmother did, or what our mom did. When you get older, you start to get this blessing called choices. And submerged within those choices are the keys to your freedom. And the bit that removes the dark glasses from around your eyes, or removes the clouds from around your head to make you see which keys are relevant for which doors, is the pain that life dishes out from the challenges that you face. You may choose to ignore it, but that example is all around you. When you take a look at movies, there's always a beginning which is quite calm, then it builds up to this massive disaster where it all looks like it's about to fail, and then somewhere in the middle of all of that chaos, of all of that problems, the hero finds the spirit within to overcome. You see, without no trial, there can be no tribulation. Without no trial, there can be no celebration. You may look yourself in the mirror right now, look yourself square in the eye and think that you know what you're capable of because you've been through a little bit of discomfort. But I'm telling you this here today, you don't know truly what you're capable of. Truly what you're capable of. Until you are the only thing that you've got to rely on. You don't truly know what you're capable of. Until the world around you cracks and it all comes tumbling down around your head. When you take a look at some of the biggest self-made millionaires out there in the world, they found their purpose, they found their dream, they found their business when they're at the lowest of the low. You don't truly know what you're capable of until all hell breaks loose. Because when all hell breaks loose and the crap hits the fan and everything's going southward and there's turmoil at every turn, that's when you truly find out how resourceful you are. When it seems like you have no options and you have to come up with something out of the blue, out of the mist, out of the dark, from under the ground, that's when you find out the true test of your character. That's when you find out what you're truly capable of. That's when you find out your true destiny. Don't run away from the pain because the pain came to show you something. Don't run away from the challenge because the challenge came to show you something. You don't know what you're truly capable of until all hell breaks loose.